down here, here's liquor day number 172. This is an intervallic picking into sweep and tap run. It's a mouthful. As usual, I'm going to play it once slowly and then break it down. During the breakdown, I'm going to share some practice advice that you can apply to this thing and pretty much anything else you're practicing. I'm going to start here on the 11th fret of the D string. Also, I'm not going to play it just slow down, so everything is going to be in time with itself. I'm just going to play everything at pretty much the same tempo. So here we go. Alright, that's pretty much it, and this is based on the B minor scale, B Aeolian, so 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7, and 1 again. Backing track, you can find that by going to the link in the description, and you also have the tabs available in the description. I'm just going to play each section fairly slowly here. I'm not going to walk it through with all the fret numbers and all that stuff. That's why the tabs are there. So just a quick walkthrough here. We start with this ascending picking run. This is sort of a lead up into that lick. So and this is 16th note triplet, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And this thing here is based on this shape. So it's kind of like the pentatonic position, but instead of, I'm going to the flat 3 and add a 9th instead, or the second note. Whoops. Then I play this kind of sequence. So if you think of these notes as 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm going to the first note and then going to the fourth note, 3, 2, and 1. That did not make much sense, so I'm going to do it from the other direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I start on 4, going into 1, 2, 3, and then 4 again. So, and then I go start string skipping. So first it's just adjacent strings. Then the same type of sequence, meaning that we have one note, 2 notes on a lower string, and then back to 1 note on the next string. So this kind of thing, but I just start putting a string in between. And then restart it from the B string. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So if you do this correctly, you should end up on the first beat of the next bar. And also these groups of 6 here, they start on the 3 of the bar before. So 1, 2, 3. So this should be on the beat. And I have slight vibrato here, or I rest for a little bit. And then we go into the sweep and tap. This is mainly pentatonic, but instead of adding the actual minor third here at the top of the shape, I go to the 9th or the 2nd again. Which also makes it easier to play, because then I'm going to be tapping 21st fret on each string here. So I'm just going up this B minor 7 arpeggio. Kind of looks like a D major arpeggio, but with B in the bass. And then I just change into the minor pentatonic 4 notes per string here, and then that's why we need the string skip as well. So we wouldn't get a lot of repeated notes here. So we have 4 notes going down, 4 note, 4 notes, and rhythmically here. This comes in on the and of 2, so we end up here 1, 2, and. So if you get this one right, you should end up here on the downbeat of the next bar. And it's not gonna be as tight as the Guitar Pro file, and that's not really the point either. You want to get it as tight as you can, obviously, but getting that human factor in will actually make it sound better, in my opinion. So, but you want to end up on this note on the beat at least. And after that, we just go just to end it, so it's not really necessarily part of the lick. And as always, you can just take any section that you like here and use that for your own playing. So for example, you can take this phrase, then try moving that around to maybe the other four pentatonic positions. We have one here. So if I try to translate that, next position, it's one quite nice. And then we have the most familiar for most people. That's also cool. And then the last one. So experiment with that stuff, and you don't necessarily take this phrase. Whatever phrase you liked, if you liked any of them, try to move them around in the different positions. That will not only help your technique, but it will also make everything you learn much more usable. So you're not just stuck in one particular thing. So give that a try. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. Otherwise, hope you enjoyed it and see you.